All right, Kings Row defense. Murray State still sticking with the double shield meta. Standard pick for them. Bonsai Tuna on the Reaper, on her, on the May. So you know it's coming in first thing. What will UC Berkeley do to our standard play? Quote, going with the Anna and Flayfilth on Baptiste. Chief with Sigma and Aziz on his trademark Orisa.
There is no obligation for the universe to make sense to you.
Statistically speaking, I usually get most of my team back alive, but who's counting?
Golden. Golden. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. Golden.
Let's gather some valuable data on this mission.
Hey.
So if you're not familiar with this layout and this play, Bonsai Tuna will be over there as the Reaper. May will be right here. They will wall off this choke point right here, which we can see a little bit better from. Oh no, we're hiding way far back today.
You're welcome.
Are we smuggling a beach ball?
5, 4.
So Aziz is our best point of view right here. He drops the shield. They're going to be waiting for any sort of sniper coming through the window, but really what will happen is here comes the team. There'll be a halt. Oh, but they're going up to the building, so the other wall will come into play. They'll wait until the first person gets pulled out. No halt occurred. They went to the other terrace. That puts them in a lot more of an exposed area, but they're going for it. And I see the Bastion Mercy. Damage is coming in from all sides. Aziz is taking out turrets. Chief took out Wi-Fi early. R&D able to knock out Flayfilth. Bonsai Tuna gets dropped, and Flayfilth just trying to put down some heals. He's already got his ult up. That is a damage matrix out, but no one is shooting through it for some reason. May needs to put some damage in there. May goes down. Anna is just trying to keep Flayfilth alive. The damage matrix went completely unused, and that was a very, very poor defense from Murray State University. I don't think they were expecting the Mercy Bastion here, but that's what they got. So we're getting a modified pirate ship comp coming out of UC Berkeley. I don't see the Baptiste, but they do have the Orisa, the Bastion, and the Mercy, and the Moira. So they've got most of it, but usually you see a Bastion. And Bonsai Tuna is going to be taking the back door route. You can see him up there walking around. Murray State loves this choke point, so we will see exactly how well they do. Will he draw any attention? And the Bastion has already got his tank ult up. Invulnerability field coming out to make sure that those shots don't do any damage to Murray State, but he might take out that field early, and it looks like he does. Baptiste hopping up and down. Another ice wall comes out to separate the team. They ice wall up the Bastion to really break his line of sight. And he is just cleaning up the kills there. And Murray State gets dropped. And UC Berkeley is moving the payload after a team kill. Murray State's going to have to regroup here and really figure out what to do about that Bastion. They're going to have to clean that up, which really means they're going to have to clean up the Mercy. There's going to be quite a lot of shield problem to deal with here with the Sigma and the Orisa. Exactly what UC Berkeley should have been running in the first map. Bonsai Tuna going for the sneaky play, but they see him already. They're trying to take out that ice wall. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to stop this push. There comes the blizzard from both Mays. Everyone's getting frozen. They got the Wi-Fi down. Chief takes out Wi-Fi. Quote takes out Blueberry. Honor takes out Gatsby. Flavorfilth takes out Jigen. Quote takes out Blueberry. Quote takes out Now. And that's a team kill in reverse. Murray State looking good. But they did have to burn at least 2 ults, if not a few more. I think the Coalescence also got burnt. Yeah. And Supercharger appeared to have got burnt. So Murray State low on ults now, but they had to slow this down. They just couldn't let this go this much further. When you're on defense, the further you let this go, the harder you're going to have to work in that second round. And the last thing you want to do is work hard. You want to be efficient. Ooh, Wi-Fi taking out Bonsai Tuna early. That's not good. So now Murray State staggered here during this defense. There comes another blizzard from the UC Berkeley May. Our May does not have a blizzard ready yet, and they are going to use that to clean up pretty quick. Flav, quote, being locked out from the team. Flayfilth on the Anna, looking for shots. She goes in deep. She puts down the grenade to slow the healing, but it wasn't enough. And Murray State is going to have to give them this point. Bonsai Tuna is probably going to have to back up a little bit. And that's 2. Only one checkpoint left to go. Ooh, good rock coming out from there from the Chief. While the rest of the Murray State team comes in. Wi-Fi just taking out Bonsai Tuna again. Every time he tries to sneak in, UC Berkeley seems to be able to find him. They are not getting much else. May takes out the Sigma for UC Berkeley, slowing down their damage a little bit. She's got Blizzard again on her, just probably going to save that for a very opportune moment, which looks like it's coming up here in a second. There's quite a few UC Berkeley people on this side, if she can get it out. But there's a Gravita-Flux. So many dies. Getting all the kills, and Bonsai Tuna cleaned up. There's another team kill. Honor held onto that ult. Good call there. Flayfilth got his nano boost ready on the Ana. And Murray State slows them down for a few more seconds. So they've got 3 minutes and 15 seconds to push the payload the rest of the way. It'll be backing up the entire time. Murray State needs to go a little bit aggressive here. Obviously, they got Flayfilth to make sure they don't get backdoored. But, you know, the closer they let this team get to the payload before a fight happens, the worse it's going to go. And it looks like there's the Blizzard coming in. But there's the charge from R&D pushing people out. And there's the reverse Blizzard already coming back in. That Reinhardt just not taking any damage. And Bonsai Tuna's got nowhere to go. He's just trying to do whatever he can to not die. Oh, he goes for the teleport and gets away. Beautiful. Murray State, this is their last chance. They got to get on the payload. Are they going to make it in time? They do. They are contesting this at the last second. Aziz is here. The Chief is here. There's the supercharger. They are going to put down as much damage as they possibly can to every person they can. They take out the May. The quote gets dropped. R&D takes out on her. That's damage and support gone from Murray State. That's another tank. That's a tank gone from Murray State. The other tank gone from Murray State. With just Bonsai Tuna dancing around. He is nano boosted, and there's a shadow that misses. He is still alive. Coalescence coming out from Quoke. Murray State's starting to trickle back in. It looks like they've called the Hammond in for Aziz to try and just keep this point busy. He is popping another die, and he clears the point again with 0.4 meters to go. Bonsai Tuna and the team just rolling back in. The moves, the jukes he had to keep that point contested and stay alive until the rest of the team could come in, and he was able to pop that ult. Amazing defense from Murray State University. But can they do it again? They've got another minute and 30 left to keep doing this. They have no ults to speak of, which is probably not great. The Chief will have his Gravitic Flux soon, and they've got to... Haven't seen that yet this season. A little Sombra backdoor action trying to come in, get some hacks in, and slow this down. Murray State still putting in the damage. Got to watch out. Is that a Tracer? Murray State in a tough situation because they were playing all of their mobility picks to protect. There comes the Chiefs ulti, and 60 seconds left remaining. Here comes Tracer. She's going to zip in just to kind of keep it contested, but it's just and then there's Aziz on the Hammond. He's spinning to win. He's just going to keep knocking them away and stay contested on this. They won't be able to do very much damage. The Reinhardt went for the charge, hoping to kind of knock him loose. That's about his only play until he gets a shatter. But Aziz is just making me nauseous at this point, keeping them off the point. 30 seconds still left to go. He rotates the other way. They are still keeping these people around. He stops the hammer. Wi-Fi just getting kills left and right, but if they don't take out Aziz, it doesn't even matter. He is so full HP and so full of shields. And he is going to keep this going. 15 seconds. Oh, he gets hacked, but he drops the ult at the last second. It's going to be a ton of damage coming in. But Murray State doesn't have anybody on the payload. Oh, no. Cole gets picked. There's still somebody on the payload, it looks like, because they can't get it turned in yet. We're in overtime, and Aziz is back again. All he's got to do. Oh, he gets sleep darted. But there's Lucio. He gets slowed down. Bonsai Tuna is back in it. In comes Sigma. Honor's over there on the Tracer, trying to juke around. This is insanity. They push people off, but oh, it wasn't enough. Sadly, UC Berkeley was able to completely capture the map, and we will switch over to offense for Murray State and see how it goes. What a hold for Murray State, though. They didn't successfully hold it, but, I mean, you might as well call that successful. Well over 3 minutes with it just a smidgen to go, and they held it all the way to overtime. With that crazy Hammond play from Aziz, that is definitely going in a montage. And that Bonsai Tuna play to clean up the team to buy Murray State time. Wow. I know that's going to be frustrating to them. I can hear them right now complaining about what happened just then. But they should not be frustrated at all. That was a very effective hold. And, you know, just a couple more seconds, and it would have been 2 points to deal with instead of 3. So Murray State's got to go the whole way here. They've got to push hard, and they've got to push fast. They got to move this payload as quickly as they can and try to get some bonus time on the clock. If they can get a little bit of time on the clock, instead of both being at 0, that will give Murray State the advantage in round 3. This is the Murray State bait pick. So they put the Diva up there. They put the Fly Filth up there on the Baptiste and Winston up there on Aziz, just so they see these players, and then they'll switch again before the match actually starts. Usually. I would be fine to watch them push this way once, but it's not going to happen. And Murray State switches to their standard comp and goes forward. Kind of wondering why there's no Sigma rocks early. Murray State coming in around the statue like clockwork. They've got the ice wall to protect them. They got the shields in. There's an early haul. The rock comes in. They try to stun, but the Reinhardt shield's going to block a lot of that. They're putting in damage. The Maywall's trying to discombobulate the Reaper there from not having any aim. Invuln field, so they have just been able to push straight forward. They're going to hug that Invuln field as long as they can. Honor takes out R&D. Aziz take out Gatsby, but Ri5 is able to take out Flay Filth. So Murray State is down to support right now, but Flay Filth able to take out Blueberry. Oh, I'm sorry. He only took out the shield for Flay Filth. So Murray State not down anybody. Bonsai Tuna taking out Jigen. And that is all of UC Berkeley down, and that is probably going to be point A for Murray State. So a couple of people from Murray State are going to go forward to be aggressive while the supports stay behind and finish capturing a point. Damage is already coming in. And there's another rock right into that shield. So Quote will come forward here, and Aziz will stay on the payload, making sure they move it. They do not want to get stuck in this pinch point there. So Murray State will be doing everything they can to try and keep this busy. They get the pick on the Orisa and single her out, but it just wasn't enough damage. Coalescence from both sides come out as a big rock comes in. I think that ice wall might have blocked a little bit of it, but they've got people separated out. And there's a damage matrix. Will Murray State position themselves to effectively use it this time? Hard to say. No, it looks like UC Berkeley is going to effectively position themselves and take out quite a bit of the Murray team. But Bonsai Tuna shutting down that Reinhardt once again. And Murray State's going to go ahead and back up. Bonsai Tuna really working on his flanking positioning lately. Waiting for Murray State to group back up, and there they are. Shields come in. And they're just trying to get into cover fire, really, and just move this payload forward. And that's what they're doing right here. Now there comes a Blizzard, a double Blizzard coming in. Everybody loves some Blizzard action here, but Murray State's frozen. UC Berkeley's frozen. Big shatter coming in. But the supercharges are available. Honor takes out Jig, and R&D's taking out the supercharge of Aziz and Honor. Gatsby takes out Bonsai Tuna with some help from friends, and also Flay Filth, and Murray State is going to have to regroup again. They started strong here and took point A really quick. I think we're just holding on to some ults until we really need to get a good team kill. And I would say anytime's a good time to get a team kill. So damage coming in here. We're going to take a look from Flay Filth's position. He's set up in a good spot, got some cover. Ice Wall blocking him off from the team. He's not able to throw the heals. He's going to have to chuck that grenade. You hate to use it for just healing when there's so much more. Woogie with another 100 bits. Thank you very much. That is 200 bits donated. And Murray State pushes in. The Chief takes out R&D. Chief takes out Gatsby. High Noon comes in, but does not get anybody. Aziz just shuts down the McCree. And Murray State's moving forward. They're just moving with the payload. And a team kill for Murray State University against UC Berkeley in this push against to hopefully come out with more time after a 3-point take. So Murray State going to keep playing aggressive, Flayfield going to stay on the payload. He's able to heal from this distance. He sees Bonsai Tuna. He sees the Chief. Let's go forward a little bit. Quote, putting in the damage, getting out some heals. He's got Coalescence ready. Honor's got the Blizzard ready. I'm not expecting a Blizzard this early, but that's a pretty good position. Bonsai Tuna trying to distract them. I'd say that's a pretty good play too. And UC Berkeley's backed up all the way. The Ice Wall there. There's the Blizzard coming in. It looks like it might have been a little off position. No, I'm pretty sure that was exactly where they wanted to put it. There's the Nanoed Reinhardt. And there's the enemy Blizzard. But they already take down the Ana. And the Shatter comes in. But no one's able to get. It looks like they just knock people back. Big Rock in the way. And Murray State moves it in and takes the round 3 with 3 minutes and 34 seconds left. Round 3 is going to be exhausting for UC Berkeley. They've got 0 time, so they are only going to be able to push the cart and take point A in overtime. So if Murray State can just do a single hold, then they got this. 3 minutes and 34 seconds to 0 seconds. That was a very, very clean run by Murray State University. I'm not sure if UC Berkeley is going to change anything up here, but they, I'm pretty sure, are going to have to push first. No, Murray State will be on offense first.
It is not my preference to see to matters personally.
They got 3 minutes and 34 seconds to get as far as they can. So they have to take point A again. They have to move the payload all the way down the points again. And I'd say they're in a pretty good spot here, because they were able to do it really well this first time. Unless UC Berkeley's just toying with them, which I don't believe they are. We're in for some really good action.
Get into position.
5, 4,
Never stop fighting for what you believe.
100 bits for the Aziz ball.
capture objective.
All right, Murray State's moving in here. Let's watch what Bonsai Tuna does for a couple of seconds. What do you guys say? Double ice balls. They're not going to let Murray State just walk around that statue again. Bonsai Tuna going around. He's already snuck around that corner. They see the rest of the team, but they're not really paying attention to him. So he's just going to struggle on in here. Oh, all he's got to do is take this first tick. UC Berkeley not in the best position to do this. There's damage coming out from them, though, but Bonsai Tuna laying it down pretty thick here. We switch over, and it's over. Murray State University takes map 2, and I believe that is the end of the night. GG's all around. Thank you very much for tuning in. Murray State with a big win over UC Berkeley on Kings Row and Busan. This hold here at the end, the ability for Murray State to just keep slowing UC Berkeley down. Ooh-wee.